Hello and welcome to my video about 2K 4K monitors on X11. I'm running a Ubuntu Studio 24.04 on an X11 platform. My hardware is also displayed, but I don't think it's important. So this video is about if you're running two different monitors at the same time with a different resolution, you don't want to have different sizes when you're moving something from the right to the left, and this is my solution. So we got here a 4K monitor on the right and a 2K monitor on the left, and when I open a window like Dolphin and I move it from the right to the left, this is what it has to be like. I don't want to have any jumping in the size or different sizes. So that's the result. We can watch that on a DAW, on a music program, and that we've got a lot of tracks and controllers. We'll see that soon here after opening xrandr. So here on the right side there are a lot of tracks, and on the left side there is a lot of controllers, and I need this overview overall. I need this resolution. Here's a photo from the left hand side. It's not that imperfect in real, but you can see on the left side, on the scaled side, everything you need. That's the right side. And so that's what I want, that's what I need, and this overview, and so that's what we will get on X11. So let's start. This is our base situation. We've got the 4K on the right, and here you can see the symbols are very small, and if you're moving the pointer to the left, it's much bigger than on the right hand side. Let's open Dolphin. This window is very small too. You can't read anything. You move it to the left, it's changing its size, but you can read everything like you want it. First thing is to open the display settings. You got to set the monitors to each other. I've got the big one as a primary and the smaller one as a secondary. And only thing we got to do is to set the size to 200%. That's all here. Now we restart the X11 or log out and log in again. That's the same effect. And now we can see the symbols are readable in the size we want to have to. The Dolphin is readable in the size we want to have to. But when we move the Dolphin to the left, it's much bigger, it's a lot bigger. That's to gear to each other again, and that's the next step. So we open the console. Everything's in German, you noticed, I think. We use the script I've written down below in the comments. We're using the xrandr command, and it's doing the following. We go to the left hand side monitor and scale it 4x4. That's important because everything afterwards is depending on this 4x4. And then we give a pause and we go again on the left hand side monitor, but now we scale it 2x2. Set the position. Now we're panning it like a 4K monitor. Panning is like zooming up. And the last thing is we're going to the 4K monitor settings. It's nothing special, but it's set in the position like we have a 4K monitor on the left hand side. So now on enter, it's flickering a little bit, and that's all. Now we've got the result we want to have too. the pointer has already the right size. We open the dolphin, right hand size was already right for us, and now we move it to the left and everything's same looking. So that's all. And the symbols have the right size, everything like we have set. So now I'll show you what happens if you don't scale it 4x4 first. So I put in the script, but delete the start, the first two commands. And now we can see the left hand side is only scaled like the half size or a fourth of the size. Everything else is like it was, but the left display is not zoomed up. It's not panned to the 4K resolution. So now we scale it just 4x4 now. That's a little bit funny, but it's no difference when you're scaling it 4x4 for then scale it up again. Now it's really small on the left hand side. And now we run the command again, and ta-da, it's like we want to have it. So it's important to scale it 4x4 first. Here everything's like we want it to have. Yeah, that's like it works. Let's look into the display settings again and move the window left to right, everything's okay. So here you can see the windows, that the monitors are separated. They are not connected, and you can't click them. You've got to choose them below. And here it said it's not supported, but it's only not supported in the display settings, and everything on X11 or on the display itself is working. I'm working with these settings for a long time now. So next thing is to create an executable bash file. To have set this by default. Here I've got my bash files from the workout. The important one I've called xrandr-all.sh. That's the bash file, and it's not imported where this bash file is located. Important is that it's an executable file. So inside the bash file you've got the script from below, and I won't tell you now what a bash file is or how it becomes executable. You can look for that in the net. It's not that difficult. So next step is to have an implement in the auto start. We are opening the settings, start, and I don't know the English description. Here I've got my bash file. You just can put it there, use scripts, look for it, click it, say OK. That's all. And every login, it will be executed now. Oh my god, an alert. Yes, it will not work every time. I don't know why. Perhaps the 2 seconds are not enough. I didn't test that right now, but that's why I have this bash file on my desktop, and I just execute it after happening, and everything's okay again. You can see that here. It's just one click or 2 clicks and everything's okay. So last but not least, I will show you a thing on Kubuntu. You've got 2 login monitors. The left side and the right side has a login window, and that's not so stylish, and so I just set the left monitor to no brightness. So you've got to open the Xsetup file in this path, and you just put in the script, also shown below, and it's doing nothing different but the left monitor setting to brightness 0. Yeah, that's simple, that's nothing special, but it's just a little more stylish. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope we will see each other soon in my next video. Have a nice time. Bye, yours Andy.